Hey guys, Rim Janer here, bringing you another cast. This is going to be a Zerg versus Protoss on the map Shakur's Plateau. And I just want to show you this replay. It's a game I just played recently, and it's kind of funny. Essentially, it's going to be I'm going to open up with my normal build. Everything's going to be the same, and it's really going to be what the Protoss guy is doing. You might see this often. When you do scout with your Overlord, of course, I am scouting my Overlord directly to the right base. And you know on Shakur's Plateau that they're either going to spawn in this bottom right base or the right base right next to you. They won't. There's no cross spawns or the close spawns. Sorry. So I'm going to send my Overlord there, and I send the Overlord right to the natural, just so I can see what's going on down here. That's what's really going to determine what you're doing and what order of things the Protoss player is doing. Already, which is weird, is that he's already putting a pylon down there, so it's kind of an assumption that he's not going to go. He's not going to go three forge fast expand. So I don't need to take that third base until I see that there's going to be something going down here. So obviously he's going to scout my base and see what's going on. And I'll speed this up just a little bit. And at 15 I should take my spawning pool. And we'll see him just circling on my base. And there we go. 15 took a spawning pool at 200 minerals. As you see here, my opponent is going to build a gateway. So it seems like he's not going to expand. But then, well, first of all, he's going to try to block my base down there, and I'll try to take that. But then, as it seems like he's not going to expand, it seems like he's going to put down a pylon over here when he realizes, okay, I didn't build an early pool. I built a 15 pool. And in addition, he's going to try to block me. So he'll block me there. And I'm going to see this. So he does have a pylon down there. I don't see anything with this Overlord. I have no clue what's going on. A lot of the time I like to assume that a player is going to go into Forge Fast Expand, but in this game, of course, there's not a Forge here or anything. So you know there's a pylon there, so you can't expect a proxy. Especially once you see that, this go up. And I can check this back again. So as you see here, he's going to Chrono Boost out a Zealot, and that's basically what he's going to do to defend his base. As he sees that I haven't got an Expo up yet. I won't really be able to all-in him in time, but as you see here, instead of just building 4 lings, I'm going to build 6 lings, and I'm going to pull a bunch of drones, and I'm just going to go straight at his base. And this is just me punishing this guy, as I'm going up here and checking to see that he has 1 gateway, and he's going to chrono out some zealots, and now he's making a cyber core. So, and this is not like a gold league game or anything. This is a normal. I believe this guy was only diamond, but still, it's not a lower league game. So I'm going to just micro this zealot, try to save as many Zerglings as possible. I believe I lost 1. I should kill this zealot in a second. And he does have a coming out there. As you see here, I do have a few extra drones that are going to help attack. And without these drones, I actually wouldn't have had this. Wouldn't have been able to kill those 2 zealots. And as you see here, his forge is coming up. And I'm going to still stream in some more Zerglings. I do have my natural coming up. You can check my production tab. I am even building a queen. And these 4 drones here, I'm going to get as many kills as they can. There's 1 broken kill, there's 2. And he's going to try to attempt to build a cannon over here. And you need 4 drones to have enough DPS to kill a cannon before it actually pops up. But since you can't get the 4 drone surround on that cannon, I'm going to go for the pylon. It's always better to go for the pylon first, just because they can just build another pylon before they can build another pylon before you can kill that one. And then you still have to deal with all those cannons. So always go for the cannons first. As you see here, I'm just going to take out his nexus with my drones and these links. And as you see here, he's going to try to fortify his base. He does have more zealots coming down, but essentially he has to lose this. He can't really do anything else. And as you see, let's see, I have 2 queens actually now. So now I'm just injecting, and I'm just going to drone up behind this. And you can check our income. It's 18 over 23 workers, but although I do have 4 over here, but he did just lose his main and all of his production tech that's down here. So really, he's going to have to leave the game. That's just a way to punish someone that's being greedy. Sometimes this can happen if they block if an opponent blocks both of your expos, if they take your put a pylon here and here, and then go Nexus first, you will be able to get into his base if you pull a bunch of drones, maybe 4 or 5. You will be able to actually kill him if you bring 6 lings and 5 drones, assuming that your opponent doesn't assuming that he doesn't get his cannon up, and he doesn't block off his base in time. So it is possible if they do that, if they go Nexus first, or Nexus before Forge or anything. So, and that is the right timing, especially if you did a 14 pool. I'm not sure what the viability behind a 14 pool is. If you can, if you're really that far behind in economy, and you can possibly punish more Protoss players that are going Nexus first, but that's just a way to show you that someone who's trying to be really greedy. If I didn't do this, and I did try to just do my normal build with 3 hatcheries and get up to 70 supply with drones, his attack would have came extremely early. He could have probably had his attack out by 8 minutes, and I haven't even made 1 roach by 8 minutes. So it's it's extremely important for me to do that. I would have had to change my build if he did end up getting it up this way, and essentially I get everything down. So it's a good thing that I did that. All right. So I'm Rimjaners.